Look out there, MP. Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Empty in the house.
It's going in!
It's your night tonight. We're in the big time now. One step from the...
We still have a few seats available for upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth for more information.
And coming up is Lunch Bag Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Grizzlies lunch bag.
And if you want tickets to upcoming home Grizzlies games, we've got you covered. Simply go to the nearest ticket booth or pick it up.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Memphis Grizzlies storm through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Take a look at the Grizzlies. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Ray, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Foster is out there with Lewis. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jones in at the 2. Doncic with a screen for Jones. No good from outside. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. See where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
He's off on the second. Dillingham with it, working on Jones. The offensive rebound. Here's Thunder. The Grizzlies with another miss. Ball against Doncic. Shoots the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Doncic kicks to Lewis. Pass to Foster. Doncic with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buried from 15 feet out.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Ball's not loose. Stolen by Jones. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside Lewis. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far now. It's blocked. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic outside. Jones with the screen on Ball. Outside Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Ball, the pass to Thunder. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Towns. Right wing, some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Dillingham. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Jones. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, Jones. Doncic with a screen for Jones. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Doncic passes to Lively. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And Towns gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Siakam. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Foster. Still yet to score. Doncic outside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Thunder passes to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 7.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Doncic with a screen for Jones. Pass to Lively. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Here's Foster. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples. That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The Mavericks leading. Doncic kicks to Jones. Foster passes to Doncic. Takes the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. In the corner, Dillingham with it. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Foster. Back to Lewis. Now Lively. Doncic left side. It's good. He's got 8.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Look at Thunder, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Nobody near Irving. Cans it from downtown.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Throws it up high.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Lively with it, and Jones has it in the corner. Doncic outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Thunder. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Buckner comes in for Herbert Jones. And Topic is subbed in for Doncic. Now Irving. Pass to Buckner. Here's Topic. Screen by Gafford. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Thunder. He's got 12. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thunder's got 15 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 45 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
54 seconds left in the first. And that one's good, Irving.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Lewis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Topic. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They get it back. Off with the layup.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
On the court for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with Foster. Then it's Topic. Then there's Irving. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Topic, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Siakam passes to Thunder. Beyond the arc. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Foster. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 9.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Thunder. He's got 20. Ball to pass to Thunder. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Irving can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Siakam kicks the ball. To the wing right side. Here's Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Thunder. To the right side. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Topic. Gafford with the ball. Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Towns, the pass to Thunder. The 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Bailey, the kick out to Irving. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Thunder. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Edey's checked in for Pascal Siakam. To the middle. Outside for Lewis. Irving from long range. Lewis outside. Latrey. It's rebounded by Memphis. Thunder passes to Towns. Here's Thunder. He's got 24. Back to Towns with the fadeaway. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving passes to Lewis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Lively sets a screen for Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Thunder, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Jones, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's intercepted. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Edey. Here's Thunder. 30 points in the game. That gives them the lead. Thunder's got 33 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. 2 points, that one goes. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Such a wide open look. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside, Jones. In the corner, Irving with it. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Does not go down. Memphis makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Outside, Jones. Back to Doncic. Looking to end the run from outside the arc. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Into the... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, but there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Thunder passes the ball. Memphis moving that ball around. In the corner, Dillingham with it. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man of courtside 1. Your referee of the shot. You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Siakam is out there with Towns. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Ball. And it's Thunder in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Thunder. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic looking it over. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lewis outside with the drive, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Doncic outside. In the corner, Lively with it. Here's Foster. Connects from three-point range. Foster's got 9 points.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
They set the pick. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Luka Doncic.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Poked loose. Pass to Jones. Now Lively.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so it's Jones bring it up to the Mavericks. Who is outside? Back to Doncic. Over Dillingham. The Grizzlies pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Cade is checked in, and Baldwin subbed in for Ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Thunder. For 3. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Doncic kicks to Jones. Back to Doncic. Lively high post. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Good on the second free throw. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Thunder. It's deflected. Lewis outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for throws here. The Mavericks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he sinks the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And he drives in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Foster. Lively. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Baldwin. There's the triple. Lewis grabs the board. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 9. Up top, Doncic. He's got 17. That bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 19 points.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis.
Substitution on the court.
.156 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Irving. He's got 12 to the inside. Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
To the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Thunder. Non-stop scoring machine here. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Takes it inside. Here's Tillingham. It's rebounded by Topic. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Pass to Bailey. Irving surveying the floor. Topic nailed from 3-point land. Topic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Topic. 7 points in the game. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thunder passes to Towns over Lewis. Tillingham wide open, and he fires offline with his 3. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Topic. Irving is out there with Buckner. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Bailey in the 2-guard. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Topic. Back to Irving. Lets it go with a three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thunder. Now Dillingham. There's the three. Buckner grabs the board.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
From past the arc. Topic, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And good that time. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Irving with it. Dillingham with the rebound. Dillingham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots. They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Cade is checked in, and Baldwin subbed in for Ball. Mavericks trail by 10. Screen by Gafford. Pass to Irving. Can they get it? It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space of fire, and he does not pass it up.
Baldwin the pass to Thunder. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Memphis no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Irving. Bank shot, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Shots good by Topic.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Cater.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They set the screen. Dillingham, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Irving misses.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Hefty move. He lays it in.
And they've had him bottled up here in the 4th, just 2 of 7 from the field.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Driving the lane for 3, Siakam drills the 3-pointer. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Pass to Topic. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply great. Sensational throughout this one. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. Ball's checked in for the Grizzlies. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Thunder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
That one is off.
Number 47, 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Outside, Jones. Back to Doncic. Outside, Jones. Lively a screen on Ball. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Thunder passes to Siakam. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Doncic. The shot. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. The Grizzlies call timeout. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Memphis leading by 6. There's the try.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. For the 3. Doncic, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Lewis outside. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Thunder passes the ball. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Siakam. Here's Thunder. This one for 3. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs. The Grizzlies call timeout. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Thunder. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Doncic passes to Lively. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from 14. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The 3 hits it from 3-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Ball slams it in.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
It's deflected. Now Dillingham. There's the pick. Here's Thunder. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific. Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition, and now he is tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Thunder.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
The Mavericks pull it in. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports.
Series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.